Arrived at Mumbai Airport. Yeah.
How are you feeling, Rhys?
Very excited.
Oh, I'm tired, yeah?
I don't feel it at the moment, but I feel when I get to the hotel I will.
Yeah, good. Tomorrow we're gonna play tennis, yeah?
Yeah. Tennis? I'm terrible at tennis.
Me too.
I won't even hit the ball back.
Me too, don't worry about. We're gonna play.
Actually, this airport reminds me of Heathrow a lot.
Yeah.
Because it keeps
it's
winding.
Nice, isn't it?
It's quite a big one.
It's a big one.
So what am I thinking? We had a very long flight and I got to see 3 new movies. Well, not really new now, but they are to me because I didn't see them in cinema. I got to see the new Men in Black movie, Spider-Man Far From Home, and I even saw the Aladdin movie. Which one was my favorite? I actually like Men in Black the most, weirdly. I feel very, very tired though, and I'm feeling it more and more. I think I really would need a coffee. I've got my suit. I'm all set. I brought the bluish purple one this time. I like that one the most because it changes colors depending on the lighting. This is also that one's pretty cool. From far it looks like a person, but when you look up close it's actually a bunch of clocks. Pretty clever. This is the Malabar Hill Club, which is where I will be staying on this trip while in Mumbai. And the organisers at the Mehli Mehta Foundation, where I'll be, who have also organised the concert, they're the ones who have booked this place, accommodation for us. And it's basically a club. Interesting thing is, it used to be a yacht club, apparently, but they've kind of changed it now, and looks like this. Supposed to be a lot of facilities for only members to use. So hopefully later on I'll be able to show you some of those facilities, and maybe if I'm free I'll get to use some. But I doubt that will happen because it looks like I have a very busy schedule while I'm here. I've been put down for a lot of practice, and then there's the actual concert itself, but we'll see. At the very least I will show you facilities here. And I'm in the club now, so I'm on my way to the room. Just checked in. Gandhi's sitting in the corner. Oh yeah, they serve breakfast and food here as well. Mainly breakfast, but they do other meals too. So I'll definitely involve a clip of that. I really like food, so I'm hoping that on this trip I'll get to have a lot of Indian food, as it's always better when I have it here compared to in England, since there's more flavor to it here, since it's all fresh. So if I can, I'll show you some of that. And I'll definitely be eating some of that too. Today is the day of my concert, and I just realized I haven't actually shown you the place that I've been staying in. So today, I will show you some parts of the club. This is the breakfast area where we can go and eat at any time of day actually. It's just I just had breakfast, so I was thinking of breakfast. But we can get lunch and dinner, and here is a slight menu of what we can get. It's filled with many Indian dishes like dosas and vadas, but they also have a lot of Western food like omelets and sandwiches. Like I said before, one of the most important things on the day of a concert is a good breakfast, which is what I have with me right now. Cheese omelet, which should keep me filled for the rest of the day, alongside some toast and some coffee. Delicious. Anyway, I'm excited for today's performance. I've been looking forward to it for a long time. I've prepared a lot, so hopefully it should go well. I'm about to show you the swimming pool and gym where members of this club can go to work out or relax. And hopefully if I can find it, I'll also be able to show you the tennis court. Can't really see the gym. I have to take it through the glass door over there. I don't know what the surrounding thing is, but I thought it looked really nice. It was really nice here. It looks really cool because of the surrounding plants. I like this part. And unfortunately I've been way too busy to actually use any of the stuff. Otherwise, I would have definitely gone for a good swim. I like swimming. It's my favorite out of all the sports because I'm not exactly a very sporty person. This is the only way of exercising where you don't actually sweat when you exercise, which allows you to be a little bit more comfortable. And I'm not supposed to be walking and recording, but I can't stop. I need to hurry, we're a little bit late. 2 more days before my concert, and I've been given this room to practice in. I don't know if you can see. That is the Steinway piano I will be practicing on. It's pretty nice. The room's a little bit echoey, but I think the piano is quite nice to play on. This is the view. Some really tall towers here, but everything looks narrow. Which is funny, because these things are tall, which kind of reminds me of New York. But the thing is, in New York, everything's also really broad, whereas here, everything's very narrow as well and tall, but not very broad. But I like this room, and I'm enjoying the piano, so I'm happy. I can do a lot of good practice before the recital, which I should probably get on it now. Yeah, but long story short, I'm excited for the concert. I'm enjoying my practice. I think it's very useful, and I'm liking the people I've met here so far. They've been very nice to me, very accommodating, very helpful, and yeah, I mean, there's always a sense of guilt, I guess, that I don't speak any of the Indian languages, and it looks like I really ought to. So you get a bunch of them coming up to me and starting to speak to me in a language, and I don't know how to respond, which is really sad. I just hear sound. But I will talk more about that later. I really should be getting on with my practice now. I can't stop the recording. But apart from that, most of the day I end up spending here, and then later on go get some food afterwards. And that's basically been how it's been so far. I think the concert day will be a lot more interesting. But today I'll also be able to meet the person I'm playing the duet with at the end, because I will be playing 2 duets, the Brahms Hungarian dances numbers 1 and 5. I guess it's good because it shows that I can play with others as well as a soloist. See, Revan? Piano can play in a group. That part wasn't for you guys, it's just for Revan. He believes that the violin is really great, and one of his points is that the violin can play with other instruments, and he thought the piano doesn't. So I'm gonna prove that it does. It's been a long day of work. I've just finished my practice. I feel very tired. The jet lag's kicked in now. It's my second day. For me, jet lag always affects me more on the second day than the first, because I think on the first, you're so exhausted with travel that you can basically sleep at any moment. So my practice is done, and I'm looking forward to now having some dinner. But I think I'm good. I've ran through my pieces, did my program, did some work on them, and I think I'm set. I think it will be really good for the concert today. So it's the day of the concert. I've actually been experiencing a lot of body aches recently, and yeah, it's just been a bit uncomfortable, but I made a commitment, and I do pride myself on delivering. So, of course, I will not let this affect my performance, but it just hurts a little bit, but I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm still looking forward to the concert a lot, and I think I'll still do a good job. I'm looking forward to sharing that with all of you guys so that you can all see kind of, I guess, from my perspective, what this experience has been like. It's been really fun so far, so this concert should really end things on a really high note. And maybe, hopefully, I get invited back to play again. This is my final practice session before the recital. I'll be practicing on a Boston piano. I think it's really nice, I like it a lot. And I shall just be running through my program today, as I don't like to do it on the day of a performance. I've been having a couple of aches and pains today, but I know better than to let that stand in the way of completing the job by playing in this concert, which I will do. This is the backstage of the experimental theatre. I'm about to go and see my green room, which is green room number 2 over here, with my name on it. And inside, I've kept my stuff. I will be here till my performance begins. Now I have 2 study chairs and my own toilet and a nice couch, so that if I feel that I need to rest, I can just lie down there. Like this. There's a lot of stuff here. And relax before my concert. I returned from the concert and the audience really appreciated it and liked it, so I was very happy because that's the most important part for me as a performer. And to show their appreciation, they gave me this garland, which in India is a very honorary thing to receive. So I was very humbled to receive it, as it was their way of thanking me and showing their appreciation. I have only seen this in movies, and I've only seen the Prime Minister of India getting it, so I never would have imagined that I would have received this honor in my life, and so I'm just really happy to have received it. And it has these flowers, which apparently represent many different things, even in like weddings or death or something, but in my case, thankfully, because I am still very much alive, it is a mark of appreciation. So I'm very humbled to have received it. Although, of course, the main joy of playing in a concert is the concert itself. This is a nice... I'm not complaining about getting this. I also, in my performance, got these 3 flowers, which is amazing because I obviously wasn't expecting to receive anything. But these 2 were given to me by these really young kids. They were like this height. They were really cute. I think we have some photos of that, so I'll involve that so you can see. And this one was an interesting story. It was given by one of my mum's old friends who happened to meet us after the concert, and she took us to a very good place to eat. So I was very happy afterwards because I got a good dinner.